Wow, this is the biggest edifice I've ever seen built on our small island.
I know, those architects were quite fastidious when designing this huge football stadium on our island. The new stadium is home to the Waffle House, insurance management Waffles.
What happened to the old building that used to be here?
Some kid who was addicted to bacon and Waffle House decided to kindle a fire, and it blew up the whole place.
Dang, he must have been the most malevolent guy ever.
And he was quite brave, because he performed this malicious act.
Yes, his valor was seen during the speech.
Yeah, and wow, did he have a tactful way of thinking when planning this Waffle House heist?
The harbinger was countered by his opinion. He was thinking for a long time. He had to think of the upside and downside. You decided to work.
Yeah, and did this young football player, didn't he act as a benefactor and donate a large amount of money to rebuild this whole brand new state-of-the-art football stadium?
Yes, the largesse went and donated the entire fund to rebuild the entire stadium.
And he parlayed the entire thing to play about future plans. Well, anyway, I wish I was the hefty righty so that we could go and be QBs for this football team, the Nauru Waffle House Insurance Waffles.
Let's go to bed so that we can dream about being in this football league.
Okay, I guess so.
Gabe, wake up!
Where are we? What's happening?
I have no idea. This is like a big Christmas that lampoon.
Is this real?
The situation of being in a dream and living in a town where the NFL players really appelled me and got me scared.
This dream of being a quarterback in the NFL would be quite the dream. But the thought of being a quarterback and doing something wrong, everyone yells at you, that's what provoked me to have second thoughts.
The repose felt amazing. It feels like it's 10 years later.
I think it is because QB Gabe is winning Super Bowls now. The fans commended QB Gabe.
How about you go shopping for new shoes while I'll go finding someone who works for the hefty righty?
Yeah, I know. He's restraining me for going shopping. That's fine. I'll go look for some extremely rare Air Force Mags, which are these extremely $20,000 expensive shoes.
Let's meet back up in 20 minutes.
All right, fine by me.
Okay, see ya. I have a huge surprise for you, and it's a witty one.
What kind of idea do you have that's quite a radiant one?
You know the Peregrine right named Hefty, righty?
Yeah, I do, but lots of people are acting quite unorthodox, and they didn't like him at all because he was quite a large man. 400 pounds.
He wants you to come as an imminent QB for him.
Wow, was there a debacle, or did they disagree with him, or what? The situation occurred while it didn't make him quite nervous. Yet he didn't know what to do, right?
No, he had an injury that requires surgery from Dr. Dave Buster Penguin himself. And the worst part is that he has the biggest recluse of this doctor after what he did the NFL, the Nauru Football League.
Well, I guess that makes sense. It's quite sanguine and happy at the same time.
Anyway, he really wanted you to fill in for him and play the Nauru ball.
That's cool. That's really exciting, too. But why won't I have to leave him a poignant remark on the Super Bowl?
I guess he wants you there at 4 to work on 4 verticals in the push.
Ready? Hey! Okay.
Well, I will try at least since it will be obscure by then.
I guess so. The face in which the large door and this facade, it's a huge door. It's 30 feet tall. Let's meet up there in about 20 minutes.
Okay. The players were all jet now.
Really, it was quite cool to see all these guys. It was one player that was Corinthians and had a huge bad mood at me. And this defensive lineman, he kept making this huge cacophonies, saying that we had weird noises, and that would make players angry right before games and practices.
Some players had a fastidious pregame routine that meant something special to them.
I guess so. This moody player, he galvanized the entire team. After a while, the rest of the team was jaded, so we lampooned him for it.
The upcoming game is imminent.
I guess so. Here, let's cut that. I'll edit that part out.
Continue.
Where were we?
Before the game.
Where?
Right here.
Oh.
Just hold it. It's so much easier.
No. All right.
Cut all this out.
Yeah, I will. We all discussed the machination for this upcoming game.
The Moody player got us more mad because he was screaming that someone nefarious stole his uniform.
So we got in a quandary.
All of a sudden, the Moody player rebuked us.
We were all sagacious about it and not talking to him.
The coach was even tactful to him. We all focused on the upcoming game and were sanguine.
The lockers next to this Moody player were all vacuous and empty. He wasn't the star player, and he didn't get to play much, and the reputation of him was not very high, so many people did not want to talk to him. He smelled bad. He was quite large for our defensive lineman, and he just wanted to eat.
After a while, a daunting that caused the whole team to start fighting occurred. That's what started going on.
And what happened after the coach that came in to talk to him? Because he didn't become a benevolent person?
Soon enough, the candor was openly seen by him.
And we all figured out that the refs were very egregious, and they since stood there becomes the same ones were all made by us. I guess so. I wonder why. Well, anyway, the equipment manager just gave me this huge jersey. I'm gonna go ahead and head it on since I'm now a player. The guy who was moody and selfish, he started talking a lot and started becoming quite gregarious.
We also figured out that the other team was very heinous and disrespectful since they started dancing on the logo and started talking trash to all the players.
I guess so. And their coach, he was quite impetuous to us and was very ready for this game to begin.
We have heard that one of their linebackers is a very malevolent player and likes
The
to
stadium was quite nostalgic and had very memories and moments that was quite old. This new one, though, it's going to win us so many Super Bowls. I mean, the fans, they will be egregious and, excited. They will just want to party all night.
I agree. We believe that their team was ostensible and a physical team that likes to hit.
Yeah, that coach, the other players told us to set a paragon and would be a role model towards all the younger players. That was before the game, even. All of them were just quite happy to see us. We were signing balls and just opening up to people. Ready, green ID, right? Touchdown! We just won the Super Bowl!
Let's go! Gabe, wake up!
I thought we were just winning Super Bowls. What happened?
I don't know what you're talking about.
I swear, I was just throwing like 50-yard bombs down the field. We were throwing touchdowns and making fans cheer loudly, just like when Clemson runs down the hill and runs the most exciting 25 seconds of college football. What happened?
I have no clue, Gabe.
I guess it was all just a dream.